that means it's done. But now it'll
Right.
work out now. We got it together. Welcome. My name is Valentino King. I am the founder and president of Lionheart Promotions and Associates LLC, and I'm here today with a very, very extraordinary martial artist in his own right. This individual, born September 8, 1962, Anderson, South Carolina. His style, Goju Ryu. This individual is the creator of the All-Star Academy in Union City, Georgia. Considered by many as the most influential sport karate competitor of the 20th century. Started training at the age of 12, earned his black belt at the age of 16. Presently dons a 7th degree black belt. This super lightweight champion has won well over 1,000 championship awards and prizes and retired from competition in 1997. He was a champion for 19 consecutive years, ladies and gentlemen. This individual also certified in Thai bow aerobics directly under the tutelage of Master Billy Blanks, the one and only Master Tony Young. How are you, sir?
I'm doing great, sir.
Very good to be here with you, sir.
My pleasure.
And if I may also add, Master Young has a plethora of championships, not to mention winner of Grand Championship from Professional Karate Association, elected into the Black Belts Martial Arts Hall of Fame, champion of North American Karate Conference, Grand Champion of Professional Karate League. This was the first super lightweight competitor to win an overall Grand Championship in a national event. And as I said, has won 19 consecutive championships, 19 years in a row. We're talking PKL national champion, Karate Illustrated champion, ISKA world champion, PKC world champion, PKA world champion, Dojo champion, SEKA champion, NAKC champion, IKC Hall of Fame, Southern representative of WKC in the USA, inducted into the Battle of Atlanta Centurion Club, and also has established the ASKL Karate League. Master Tony Young, how are you, sir?
I'm doing great. Very good. Very good. It's good to be here.
Well, listen, sir, it's very, very wonderful to have you here, and just want to get right to the interview and get up close and personal with you, sir. First of all, just, you know, at the tender age of 12, what motivated you to get started in karate training, sir?
Well, from the beginning, I was actually attending the boys' club in Anderson, South Carolina. Basically, I was playing baseball and basketball, football, soccer, and during that particular time, they started having martial arts classes, karate classes. It was actually a taekwondo class, which was taught by a gentleman named Roscoe Dawson. Took class there for a short period of time. From there, I went to a commercial school, to actually a Shotokan karate school, under a gentleman named Wayne Thompson. Took class with him for a while before he closed his school down. So after that, I went to the Anderson YMCA and took Goju Ryu under Master Ricky Stowe.
All right, wow. And so Goju Ryu is the style in which you did receive your black belt award.
Exactly.
Very good. And so, wow, as we aforementioned, 19 consecutive championships, sir. How did you prepare all those years for championships year after year? How did you do it, sir?
Well, it wasn't easy. Basically, you know, from the beginning, I always, you know, trained hard with all my instructors, especially with Master Ricky Stowe. I always wanted to, you know, to be the best, not just to be average. So we had very hard classes, long classes.
Wow.
Where, you know, he prepared me a lot. And also my mental drive came from my parents.
Okay.
My mom and my dad, who, you know, worked very hard to take care of the family.
Yes,
and
sir.
of course, I wanted to accomplish something to make them happy make them happy in life. So basically I just had a mental drive to just to be the best. And of course too, that was the Bruce Lee phase, Bruce Lee movies and martial arts movies.
Yes.
I was very amazed with the things they did with their minds and with their bodies. So I know that I could do some of those things, if not more, if I trained hard enough. And so I just pushed myself, just trained myself like crazy, pushed myself like crazy in class, did what my instructor asked me to do. And I knew in order to be average, you do more than, in order to be better than average, you do more than average things.
Yes, sir.
So
yes,
I always
sir.
pushed myself very, very hard. I always did more than I had to do, and I had the physical capacity, whereas I wouldn't hurt myself, and I had the mental capacity to push myself and be able to take it. So I know in order to be good, I had to really be committed and push myself. And I always did that from the very beginning.
Wow.
And then once I did win some championships, and I pushed harder.
Wow.
As you know, once you're in the top or you're number one, you're the bait.
They're all coming after you.
They're all coming after you. That's right. You got to work harder because they're watching you and evaluating you and trying to figure out how to beat you. So you got to be able to change up and always have new things and always be a step ahead of your game.
Wow, that's something for these young up-and-coming competitors to take heed to for sure. And tell me this, sir, over the years, who were your influences? You did mention your instructor in South Carolina. And, did you have many influences over the years as you trained?
I did. Well, other than my instructor, once I started competing, I was actually picked for a team, the Budweiser National Karate team by Master Chuck Merriman.
Okay.
And so
right, the Budweiser team, the first the first karate team that got sponsored in the United States, huh?
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. So we had a very good team, the best of the best.
Right.
So first we had the Budweiser team, and then Master Merriman actually coached the Atlantic Oil team and then the Trans World team.
The Trans World team,
right,
yes,
right.
yes.
So all those teams, those team members, they inspired me a lot.
Listen, I was inspired watching those teams. I remember back those days. Name some of those competitors that were some of your teammates back in those days.
I guess Calvin Thompson was one of my good friends, good teammates. Anthony Price.
Yes.
Richard Plowden, Terry Kramer. We had a lot of people. We had the best forms, the best weapons, best fighters.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I think we kind of inspired each other to push harder, to stay at that top level.
Excellent, excellent. And after all of those years of hard work, and you got to a point in 1997, you retired.
Right.
1997. Yeah. But now, I've known you for some time now, and from the time I've known you till today, I don't see a retired bone in your body. Tell me, what made you retire so at that point?
Basically, once you win the same titles over and over and over, it gets a little boring, but it's still, you have to push yourself. But I think I just basically wanted to spend more time teaching.
Okay.
And to spend more time working on my students, and also spend more time in the community to educate the community more on martial arts.
Okay, yes. And I must say, I know quite a few of your students, and you have several world champions under your tutelage as we speak.
Right, I do.
Well, tell me, how do you prepare your students? I mean, they're carrying on your legacy right now.
They're doing a great job. Basically, when I train them, I get into their minds and let them know that they have to work hard to achieve their goals. Of course, we have to prepare their bodies too. But the first thing in mind, if no matter what your body can do, if your mind's not there, if your mind's not committed, you can't do much with your body. So I try to work with the mind first to let them know that they need to work hard, they need to be committed, they need to be confident. And as long as they work hard, that I'm here for them and I can teach them, or I can help them to get to the level they want to get to.
Yes.
But it takes dedication and it takes hard work. You know, if someone comes to me and they want to be a champion, they don't have the heart or the dedication or the commitment, I can't do anything with them. They got to be able to do exactly what I ask them to do and be able to push themselves. Okay, you have to want it. Right? I can't give it to you. You have to want it.
You have to want it.
I can help you, but you
Wow.
got to want it.
Well, you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen, from the best of the best. You have to put your best effort forward. That's excellent information here, sir. Now, you created the ASKL.
Right.
What inspired you to do that?
Basically, I wanted to give the competitors and the tournament promoters more, I guess, more recognition. Of course, there's other associations out there, but I think, you know, with my help too, I can help give them more recognition for their hard work.
Yes, sir.
And also let the general public know and the competitors know about the tournaments throughout the nation so they can compete more.
Wow. Well, I must say that's an excellent tournament circuit, excellent competitors in that circuit, and going very strong. You feel confident about the circuit right now?
Yes, circuit is doing very, very, very good. I just love watching them compete, and love actually helping the promoters to make sure their events are running well.
Yes,
it creates a good atmosphere when things are going well.
Wow, that's outstanding, sir. And tell me, how are things with you now after competition? I mean, you know, do you ever get that burning desire, like you want to come back? Or?
No, not really. I get my enjoyment from watching my students compete.
Wow.
Watching them do well.
I can understand that.
Of course, I still train with my students too, so you know,
yes.
I can actually get out there if I wanted to, but I don't have a desire to do that.
Wow.
Yeah, since competition, my school's doing great.
Yes.
Great students, great wife, great kids, great grandkids. You know, everything is going good.
Outstanding,
very good.
Outstanding. And so tell me this, sir. What's your take on today's competition as opposed to how it used to be?
I think today's competition is good. And of course, it's different, though. I think the competition was more physical in the past than it is today. I think today, I think the competition are more safety conscious than they were in the past. So I think back then you had more black eyes and, you know, broken noses than you do now. So they're pretty much trying to protect them. Also, I think some of the champions now don't really last that long. I think once they get that championship, they kind of fade out or fade away instead of working hard, you know, like myself and some of the other competitors.
Yes, that's been out there over the past years.
Right. Because basically, once you become number one in your division, you know, you're debate. So
absolutely.
Everybody's coming after you.
Yes.
So you either got to train harder or you got to stop. And I think a lot of the competitors today, they choose to stop.
They kind of
keep
break
working
down.
hard. Right. But
wow.
You gotta keep training hard if you want to have longevity.
There you go.
Some of the guys today, I think once they get to that point, they kind of fade out. You know,
wow.
So you have so many champions, during this time versus in the past. You know, you had champions in certain weight classes, but there wasn't that many of them. Whereas today, you have a champion just about every year, or
every 6 months or so. Yes, people are like trying to get up in there, get their recognition.
Exactly.
Wow. Well, sir, I tell you, that is so informative, and I sincerely hope that your words of wisdom can help some of these individuals out there who are seeking, you know, information and looking to be the best that they can be in this sport. And I really want to thank you, sir, for the time. And you know, this is something that's been near and dear to my heart, I can say. And I absolutely wish you the best in the future. And I look forward to even more interviews down the road.
My pleasure.
This is going to be a big thing in the future for us.
Definitely. I just want to say that, you know, with competitors, even martial artists, you know, nothing's going to come. Success is not going to come overnight. Right? You have to take it slow. You have to work hard. You have to be committed. Right?
Yes.
And let time take its course. And, you know, once you get to a certain point, you got to work harder.
Right.
And if you have a goal, you know, don't quit. Just stick with that goal and just keep working hard. Stay committed and keep doing your best. You will get there. if you're completely committed. But like I say, it's not going to come overnight. You got to work hard.
Wow. Well,
You got to work hard.
If nothing else resonates, I hope that the emphasis on hard work hits the mindset of the individuals that's out there trying to get it done. And sir, I sincerely want to thank you for your time.
My
and
pleasure.
sir, look forward to more time with you in the future.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Very good. All right.